Hi, this is Carrie Beck with HowToTeachWriting.com. I'm back here to tell you a little bit more about IEW products I didn't get to last time, but I also forgot to tell you what you get for free this week. If you order by December 31st and spend $100 on IEW products, we'll send you a free copy of this hardback, A Thomas Jefferson Education. It'll revolutionize the way that you teach. If you spend $200 on IEW, we'll send you Accelerated Distance Learning and Thomas Jefferson together. This is all about distance learning and how you can get a degree online and through testing. That's what my daughter's doing, getting her Bachelor's of Science in Marketing this February. But let me say, last time I told you all about teaching, writing, structure, and style. Foundation for all IEW products. What I want to talk to you today about are the supplemental products, some other things that would go along with this. This teaches you how to teach the different 9 units. So let me show you some of the products and materials that we have available. The first one that they ever came out with is Bible-based writing. What this does is it goes through all 9 units and uses the Bible as a source text for writing research papers, for writing stories, writing from pictures. What they do here, let's see if I can get this. They'll give you the Modern Language Bible and the King James Bible. Here's a place for your keyword outline. Here's the lesson itself. Here's your story sequence chart. And then on the next page, they'll talk to you about whatever stylistic techniques you're working on. And this looks like strong verbs that they're working on with the chart here. Then they give you checklists. These are for all level A, B, and C. Then we have checklists A, B, and C because they're different specific items there. And that's one good thing about IEW is there's a checklist for everything that you do so that a student knows when they're finished writing. And you don't just say, oh, why don't you just fix it up a little bit. Anyway, this is Bible-based writing lessons. Another one very similar to that is character-based writing. And these are all based on Abraham Lincoln, Mother Teresa, and St. Francis of Assisi. It'll still go through all 9 units. We also have some history-based writings, depending on what time period you are studying. Let me show you those. We have got tons of writing with history. They're very similar, just different time periods. This is ancient history writing. This is the teacher's guide, and it will go through and tell you exactly what to do. See if we can find the beginning of a lesson. Lesson 10, they're working on decorations, and then they're also teaching some punctuation. So it's not just what you hear in teaching writing, it goes beyond that. There may be a grammar lesson depending on it. Here's the story, here's some ideas that we need to go through. Quality adjectives, strong verbs to improve our writing. Another one to work on. Keep going through several of those. And then at the end, there should be a checklist. Here's your checklist for that lesson. So each lesson is set up like that. In the back, it's great. All these green pages are vocabulary words. Not so the kids just memorize the words, but they have to start using these words in their writing. That's a great way to really know if they know their words. This is the student text, tells exactly what they need to be doing in their writing assignments each week. Medieval, they're still working on this. They don't have the student workbook, so right now all we have is the teacher one with the vocabulary. In ancient, you're going to be covering things like Greek myths, ziggurats, the persecution of the Christians in Rome, the Olympics, those type of things. Egypt, Greece, and Rome, Babylon, I believe. Medieval, you've got some different topics. They're still going through all 9 units of summarizing stories, writing with pictures, critiques, reviews, research papers, short paragraphs, longer essays. Here you're covering medieval topics, Byzantine, Augustine, Muhammad, Islam, Battle of Hastings, knights, King Arthur, Lady Godiva, Marco Polo, Magna Carta, all sorts of interesting topics. And if you're studying history, it's a great way to integrate writing with history. Too often we just give writing assignments and they're all by themselves, but that is not what IEW is all about. It is all about teaching writing so that we can use it in all areas of life. And so we integrate writing into all different subject areas. Another one, too, Volume 1 is U.S. History. Same thing, student textbook, teacher textbook, vocabulary in the back. Volume 1 is Explorers to Gold Rush. Volume 2 is Civil War to Present Time. So those are mostly the theme-based writing. There's one more writing program that I want to show you, and that is the Elegant Essay. Okay, this is a fantastic program for 7th and up to learn how to write a good essay. The reason is it breaks down each individual component of an essay and then has them practice an essay at the end. So let's look at this. We have thesis statements. So we have a section on thesis statements, and your student writes lots of thesis statements. Essay organization, how do we get ourselves organized? Making transitions, writing transitional statements, and practicing that. Same with introductions and conclusions. When they do introductions and conclusions, they will give you 9 different ways that you could start your introductory paragraph, whether it's asking a question, beginning with a quotation, an unexpected or humorous saying, all of those, and then also conclusion, same thing. Once you learn them, then you have an opportunity to write one of each one of those. You go through all of that, you do a little more work on your thesis, and then you write a descriptive essay and a persuasive essay. Lots of good practice. This is more for, I'd say, 7th and up when they're ready to write an essay. The character, the Bible, and all the history, I would say, is more along the lines of 4th maybe, but 5th through 7th or 8th is a good grade to do it with. But all of these, you have to know, are supplemental to teaching writing. This is foundational. Those are building on what you already know, and they're giving you assignments that you can use to apply what you already know here. Order by December 31st. You get our 2 books. $100 order will give you the Thomas Jefferson hardback. $200 will give you both Accelerated Distance Learning and Thomas Jefferson Education. I'm Carrie Beck, howtoteachwriting.com. Thank you. Have a great day.